Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Pumps. I did a cash out plan video a while ago, but a bit more information now, and you get a lot of questions about asking when are you going to cash out, what's your plan. So I'm going to show you what my plan is at the moment, what I'm looking at, and then I would like to hear what you thought of it in the comments, and I would love to hear like what you guys have for a plan for cashing out. I made something up here. I'm not a TA guy, so I made this up on TradingView before, but it was just some similarities from the last couple of bull runs. I'll just go through it with you here again. So we're going to skip the first halving, the first bull run, because that kind of did its own thing. But the last two cycles and this one are following similar patterns, just to kind of a bit of a helping hand to work out when like we could cash out. So if we see here halving on the 9th of July 2016, that's where the blue line is. And then we have the peak of the first bull run here in 2018, that's the red one. And then again here we have the halving on the 11th of May 2020 halving. And then the peak of the bull run in 2021. And then over here we have the halving that we went through last month and a kind of a prediction if it follows suit. So on the halving on the 19th of July, I'm on the monthly chart, so each of these candles represents a month. So if I count them, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 months from the halving to the peak of the bull run. That's that one. And if we go over here and do the same on this one, from the halving to the peak of the bull run, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 months exactly again, or thereabouts. So there's kind of a pattern there. The last two bull runs, 18 months between the halving and the peak of the bull run. And if we go to the halving now, if I was to count 18 months, that would bring me up to October 2025. So that gives us an idea of if it follows suit from the last two cycles, it might be slightly different because of the ETFs. But if it copies the last two cycles, we're looking at October and maybe September. That's that. Another, just while I'm on this chart, just to show you, people are always wondering when's the best time to buy Bitcoin, or when's the lowest time to get in. So let's say for Bitcoin, if we count backwards from the halving, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 months before the last halving that we went through was the best time to buy Bitcoin. So that's 16 months. And if we go to the last halving and count back, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So again, 16 months back from the halving was the lowest point to buy Bitcoin. That was your best time to buy Bitcoin. So that's two patterns. You have 18 months from the halving to the peak of the bull run, 18 months from the halving to the peak of the bull run, and then we don't know about this one yet. But if you count backwards, you have 16 months back from the halving to the lowest point that Bitcoin was at. And if you count back from this halving, it's 16 months back to the lowest point that Bitcoin was at. So the best time to buy Bitcoin. That's a couple of interesting things off them. So if it carries on and if it follows suit, like it's gonna be around October, September. That's what I'm looking at there. That's one of the things I'm looking at. The latest thing I'm looking at is the rainbow charts. So there's a power to law. You have your upper band, your lower band, and this is the rainbow chart. So Bitcoin in the last 15 years has stayed within, it follows power law. There's only two assets that follow power law. There's Bitcoin, which follows it to 92%, and then there's Kaspa, which follows it the last 2 years. So we'll really see in this bull run if Kaspa is going to stick within its power law. If it shoots up to $10, well then its power law is broken, it's no good. But I'm going to show you on the next chart. But you can see on this one, you can see the bull runs. You can see the peaks. They peaked out in the orange band. This one went to the red, and this one here went to the orange and the red. So again, we're looking for the end of 2025, which is around here. So I'd be looking to see if it hit the orange or red band, getting up, getting up here, and that would be an idea, like another thing to look at. Um, if we go to so this, a lot of people won't like this, but it's the power law chart made up by Miko Geno, and in the last 2 years, Kaspa, I've heard 93%. It's a little bit more accurate than Bitcoin. It's inside the power bands and follows power law at the moment. So it's good and it's bad. For this bull run, the maximum according to power law that it's going to reach, the upper band here is $3.80, which is a 31x at the end of 2025. So, some people, I'd be happy enough with that. Some people wouldn't, because they don't have as much. But a positive thing from this, if we go to the end of the next bull run, which is at the end of 2029, at the lower band here, the red line I drew in here, that gives us $20 at the end of 2029, which is 166x. If we go to the middle band, which is the yellow one, and go across, that will give us $30 by the end of 2029, which is a 250x. And if we go to the upper band, the red one, at the end of 2029, it'll give us $50, which is a 416x. So, I mean, a lot of people were laughing at Bitcoin, but I followed this power law chart. I mean, it's a rainbow chart. It gradually goes up. So it's followed that, and the price has consistently gone up in the last 15 years. So now we have Kaspa following the power law chart. So this is another indicator I'm going to be looking at. But I mean, I have enough Kaspa for this bull run, but I've already, any money I get my hands on, pocket money or whatever, I'm putting it into a Kaspa bag for 2029. I'm just going to keep adding to that. So if you don't have, like I said this before, if you don't have enough Kaspa for this bull run, you could really hold on to it. A lot of people sell all your Kaspa, then buy back in, but I mean, you're never going to get these prices again. So if you had 50,000 Kaspa to leave there, I mean, if 50,000, if it got to $50, that's $1 million. That's $1 million, like, so you could work it out that way. There's another theory. I spoke to another YouTuber I know. Give him a follow if you want. So he's called The Great Escape. He's mostly bullish on Cubic and Cas. But he's a good, honest YouTuber. He's a good guy. But I was speaking to him today, and he follows someone on X. I can't remember the name. Because the ETFs and all that person on X reckons that the bull run will happen early. It'll happen early 2025. So I'm not too sure about that myself. I still think it will follow up, and it will be the end of 2025. But like, I have no crystal ball. This is just what I'm looking at, and this is what I think. But that is all I wanted to bring to your attention. I just wanted to show you them couple of things. I'd love to get your input. If you enjoyed the video, give me a like, and I'd love to hear your comments on it, what you thought, what's your plan for cashing out. And I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks for watching.